Vamos a continuar, ¿no? Vamos a continuar. Sí, vamos. Vamos al lío. Nos quedaban aquí ya las tres últimas, ¿eh? Estas eran... No, 4. A pensar que eran 3 y son 4. ¿Esta es la misma que esta? Sí, ¿no? Bueno. Te la hicimos. Vamos con esta. Ligue del día. Un día soleado en el parque y Beth... Y Beth... Tío, y es que pone Beth. ¿Qué pone Beth, tío? Y ves... ¿Ves? Que soy andaluz, pero... ¿Ves? Y ves a una chica linda caminando sola. ¿Tienes lo necesario para que acepte salir contigo? Objetivo, cita instantáneo o número de teléfono. Empezamos. Ojo la musiquita, cuidado. What the fuck. ¿Qué hace? ¿Ser un anime? ¿Cómo la vas a abordar? Abórdala de frente. Síguela por algunos cuadros hasta que ella haga el primer paso. De frente ahí. Ahí como un machote bueno. Ahí, ahí. De frente. Madre mía. A ver. ¿Cómo va a llamar su atención? Te acabo de ver y quería decirte que quiero que te ves realmente. Eso no. Te vi y supe que si no venía y decía hola, no me lo perdonaría en todo el día. No me convence eso demasiado. ¿Qué me hay por ahí? Tengo que decir que tienes el caminar más sexy. No, levántala, literalmente. Eso hace que no. Disculpa, pero eres muy atractiva. ¿Crees que puedo tener tu número? Uff. ¿Qué hay que decirle, tío? Esto, ¿vale? Aquí igual es un poco...
Hey, excuse me, hang on a second. Look, I just saw you, and if I didn't come and say hi, I'd definitely regret it all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, le ha gustado.
This is a nice option for a daytime.
Le ha molado.
It's sincere, so you can always say it anytime you see a girl that you're very attracted to, and it brings out a smile and then makes them feel good. So even if she does have a boyfriend or something, you're actually doing good work by going around and saying this to women. I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
La que es la última también.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park, yeah?
Right.
And you're wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
Oh yeah? Looking for a job?
Yes, I am.
Eres un poco gotilla, ¿eh? Adivina que ella está buscando un trabajo de strip. ¿Sabes que va a ir para ahí la cosa? ¿Sabes? Pregunta por qué no solamente encuentra un hombre rico y deja de trabajar. Eso hace que no. Di que seguramente ella obtendrá el trabajo, que ella parece muy sofisticada. Eso puede. Pregunta qué trabajo está buscando. Di que ella parece inteligente y atractiva y que cualquier empleador se volvería loco por... Eso no me mola. Vamos a decirle esto.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get the job because, you know, you seem very elegant and I don't know why, you seem very intelligent as well.
Thank you, that's nice to hear.
Quite weak in this case. Quite deferential, not the best answer.
No es la mejor respuesta.
You said you just had an interview over there. What was
right.
that?
Just in the restaurant over there.
Ah, there's the restaurant right on the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
Yeah, it
a pretty
is.
good place to work.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well, that's good, because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there, and if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like, getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need
That's
to find
a
out if they
problem.
have free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, don't know.
Digo a los jefes de algunos restaurantes que puedes poner en contacto. No, de acuerdo, buena suerte. Conozco a algunos de los propietarios del restaurante. No. Mira que tienes un trabajo para ella transportar droga. Madre mía. Perfecto, espero que tengas un buen trabajo en alguna parte para que puedas darme comida gratis. No. Sugiere que trabajes para ti cocinando y proveyendo otros servicios. Yo creo que esto va como broma, ¿no? Diría yo. Vamos a decirle esto.
I really do hope you get a job somewhere very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
But mainly so I can get free food.
¿Ves?
I just come down and say, I know that girl Kate, and she said to just give me loads of food, and you know she'll pay for it later.
That's strange, but
No, I'm
okay.
joking, but would be pretty cool.
We're funny.
Aquí sí que acertar, ¿verdad?
Good one. This is a playful response. Should get a laugh.
Que algunas traducciones están hechas regular. Entonces,
What
pues...
is your job?
My job? Well, I'm a salesman.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. What do you sell?
Now I sell software, and actually I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day. And now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed and it's quite good. I like it. Good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess. Right.
Yeah. And tell me, I was just talking to my friends, and they're looking for jobs at the moment as well.
Oh.
And they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time. So what do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the
Uy, tema
immigrant
espinoso.
situation?
¿A favor o en contra? Escoge su punto de vista, hazlo opuesto al tuyo. Venga, en contra.
I'm not very fond of immigrants because we have a lot of problems in our country on our own, and we need to solve them. And the government just keeps spending money on the immigrants, so I'm not very fond.
¿Está de acuerdo con ella? En desacuerdo. A ver qué
I'm
pasa.
not so sure about that because, you say that they come, they take all the jobs, and you need to look after your own country, but when you live in a rich country, I think you have an obligation to help the other people because if you're born in a poor place, it's not your fault, is it? And who says that they shouldn't get any help? And think about how much we spend on wars and everything else. I think it's only right to help less fortunate people. So for me, I think it's good.
Maybe you've got a point.
There are many ways to build attraction, but this is actually one of the most powerful.
Ya, yo te voy pidiendo de ti el truquito.
Intelligence, reasoned argument, and change someone's mind. It's really, really cool and sexy. So obviously try it in real life, and well done for picking the right solution in this case. Well, you know what? Regardless of whether you're for or against immigrants, the very cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful. Yeah. And that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely a positive. It's fantastic food.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe I'm just hungry now. I'm thinking about food. You've got the restaurant thing, but what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Es un eufemismo para por ser lesbiana, madre mía. Di que realmente te gusta también la comida mexicana. No te gusta. Dile que es poco saludable para ti. No, vamos a decirle esto.
Yeah, they're tasty, of course. I like all that. But, it's a little bit unhealthy. I'm more like a, organic, healthy kind of guy.
Okay.
If you don't like something, feel free to
Claro, porque no va a decir si no te gusta, pero te gusta.
If it's too much, if it's too negative, it's bad. But from time to time, it just shows a really shocking honesty that women find very rare, refreshing, and attractive. And tell me, can you cook?
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about boiling an egg or scrambled eggs, other egg-based dishes?
No, I don't like it.
No, pasta? Oh,
No.
you can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't, and I don't like it as well.
Wow.
Si conseguiré que hace eso está bien. Una lástima, pues entonces mejor que sea. Joder, macho. Bueno.
Oh, but that's okay. Not everyone can cook, and I don't know. Can always there's these days restaurants, deliveries, microwaves, ready. Like no one cooks these days.
Microwaves.
Sure.
Is it really okay? Is that what you really think? In this case, she knows she could be better. You know she could be better, but you've given her a pass. So you could have done better to tease
Que tiene que aprender a
her
cocinar.
or just say what you honestly think, but not go on about it, but just quickly say. I do cook a little bit from time to time. Quite like it.
Oh, that's interesting. What do you cook?
I like Italian food. I like healthy food.
Oh.
So yeah, I've got a few specialties that I make.
Yeah, that's great. I think men are better at cooking than women.
Yeah?
Yeah, all great chefs are men.
Well, that's actually true.
Los hombres son mejores en todo. Los hombres son mejores besando. ¿En quién te besará? Supongo que será esto en plan broma, ¿no?
But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at, do you think?
Everything.
What? Bodybuilding, powerlifting?
There's only one side,
Formula
okay?
One racing.
No, women have
Football,
better
hockey.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da Vinci, Michelangelo. What?
I don't
famous-
know, that's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't allowed to.
And whatever, everyone is women.
Playful's always good, so that's a good option.
Bueno, no se lo toma mal. A ver qué pasa ahora. Hace bastante calor. Hacer una actividad al aire libre. Invitar a una fiesta, intercambio de pareja. Invitar a tu casa porque será más fácil cerrar el... No, yo creo que está aquí, ¿no?
Such nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh no, I love it. I
Yeah.
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah,
And
in your heels.
actually, I like riding a bike. I
Yeah.
have a bike, and I'm fond of climbing and stuff. And
Wow,
different
quite a lot
activities.
then.
Yeah, I like it.
I would have never guessed that you're an active kind of girl, because you've got, I guess you don't have like huge nails or anything, but
No.
long hair. I don't know, that's cool that you're active. This should be part of any conversation where you go from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do, because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with.
A ver. Dale tu número. Sugiere una cita basada en cosas que a ella le gusten y toma su número. Pregunta cuándo... Vale, eso no. Dale tu Steam ID. Yo le daría mi Steam ID. A ver esto.
Okay, cool. So my idea would be that, I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could ride bikes, and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic.
Ah,
I think that would be great.
that's
Yeah?
a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool. So put your number in my phone and
Yeah, sure.
we'll sort it out.
Okay.
Ahora te doy uno falso.
That's brilliant, because
No,
you've
vale,
just got
funciona.
such a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option. Well done.
Vale, dile que le hace una llamada perdida a su teléfono y si tendría tener su número. Dile adiós y vete. Pregúntale si está interesada en verse. Vale. ¿Esto?
I'll call your phone right now so that you've got my number too, right? Otherwise you won't know who's calling.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, it's ringing, is it?
Yeah, it's buzzing.
Okay, cool. So you've got my number now as well.
Okay.
Igual el número no
If
es...
you're going to be getting in touch with her, it makes sense to give
Porque
her
eso
your
que esté ahí
number. You can
vibrando...
also go and, check out your Facebook and do some snooping if she's that way inclined.
Esto, ¿no?
What's your schedule like?
Pues si le dices un día concreto te puede dar
Let me
calabaza.
think. I'm a bit busy, but.
¿Ves? Si
on
le dices el martes te hubiera dicho...
Thursday, I can do
You're
Al
free on
rollo.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Remember that every time you're speaking to a girl that you want to see again and you're going to get her number, you have to include this step. So well done for choosing it here. Make sure you build it in as part of your real life dating skills. You always find out what she's got coming up so that you know when you can see her again.
Dile que estarás en contacto y que fue un placer conocerla, de que es realmente muy divertido de una abrazo de despedida. Di, bueno, nos vemos, vete sin sonreír. Esto no. Esto no.
Well, it was so lovely meeting you. Really
Yeah.
nice. You're just a wonderful girl.
Thank you.
Really special.
Thank you very
Cool.
much.
See you then.
Yeah, bye.
Creo que no es la correcta, ¿no?
That's all right, but it might seem a little bit counterintuitive, but the warmer the goodbye, the worse, because then she's very sure that you like her and she's very sure that you'll message, and she's more likely to go into that playing hard to get role because she knows you'll keep chasing, but still not too bad.
Vale, pues ya está esa esta.
Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front and you want to pay attention
Incorrecta
to the amount
cero,
of
¿eh?
space between you because you
Bueno,
wanna
siguiente
leave it
capítulo.
alone.
¿Qué tipo de chico es el mejor acompañante de ligue? Muchacho guapo, es novia, chico feo que te hace... Yo supongo que este, ¿no?
No, wrong.
No?
Wrong, because you want your wingman to look cool and be able to hold his own.
El muchacho guapo.
You want to go out with someone that makes you look good. They should be, they should look pretty good if possible, at least dress well. They should be someone that puts you in a good mood, has a positive energy, and if possible, you know, one that actually likes talking to girls.
Crearás palabras clave. Crea palabras clave para usar mientras le habla a la chica. No. ¿Eh?
But first, we need to set up some code words, right?
Yeah.
So if you're talking to a girl, but then you decide you
A
like
ver.
that one, then you're going to say, this girl's crazy. And that means you like that girl.
Okay.
And then if you like the other one and you want to do the switcheroo, you're going to say, oh, Richard, I was just thinking about that time in Italy. All right, that one. And then if you decide that you don't like the girls, you can just say, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to go as well. Whatever, right? If we don't like them. If you like the girl and you want to take her home, then you can just say, what could you say? Does anyone want some chewing gum? All right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So those are our code words.
Yeah.
A ver. ¿Cómo tengo que acordarme yo?
And you talk to lots of girls, you would find that you have situations where you said, I thought you liked her. No, I didn't. Well, why was I talking to her friend for 30 minutes? I don't know. I thought you liked a friend. So in order to avoid all these kinds of miscommunications that can happen, it makes sense to just spend a little time thinking about the possible
A ver
eventualities
qué pasa aquí.
and coming up with the code words. Even though it does sound a bit geeky, it actually really helps in practice.
Vamos al lío. Ahí tenemos a Toya.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're going to get lucky tonight. I can just feel it.
Yeah, I feel it too, man.
Oh, look at those two.
Well, yeah.
Which one do you like?
I like the blonde one. I don't know. I don't know what to say to her.
You don't know? Go on, give it a go.
No, I don't know. I don't want to be embarrassed.
Alright.
A ver, toma de él y di que solo se lo regresa hacia guarda. Dile que si no vas a hablarle, tú lo harás y hablarás fuerte para que todo el mundo pueda ir. Dile de un trago para que se sienta más seguro. Ahí, dar un buen copazo ahí,
Yeah, man, you just
levante.
need more confidence. Here, finish some of that. Have as much as you can, and then you get in there.
Ahí, borracho, para que no se te entienda.
Probably
go for it.
you're right.
Yeah, Dutch courage.
Gente holandesa.
There you go, man. Cool. You feel better, man?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, sometimes you need a drink, right, before you
Yeah.
start.
You're right.
Can't do it immediately. Alright, you ready to go, yeah?
Yeah, I'm
Alright, so
100%
here's...
ready.
Oh, fuck, this dude's gone in there.
What's going on?
Hang on a minute, maybe he's just walking past, or... Oh, shit, no, they like him. Oh, well.
Oh. Se nos fastidió el plan.
You see what just happens, and that is why you always need to make the move when the time is right.
Pero esto es una tontería, en verdad.
Dude, look, if you don't go and talk to them, I'm going to go over and just scream in front of the whole bar. Greg likes you, he thinks you're sexy, he wants you to be his girlfriend. I won't do it if you go and talk to them.
Pero veis, los dos estáis también en las calles, se puede levantar en cualquier momento.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Yep, this is good. Sometimes people need a little bit of a kick, you know, to get started, and so whatever it takes is good.
A ver, los dos van a ir juntitos, tu amigo va mientras tú esperas un momento, vas tú primero para esperar cosas. Que vaya primero, ¿no?
Going in together is what a lot of guys do. It doesn't work too well. Much better if one of you goes in, kind of warms things up first.
What should I say?
Hola. Dale la línea. ¿Están hablando de los hombres? A ver, dile que use el abridor. Lo siento, yo te... Dile que use el ya probado abridor del compromiso. No entiendo nada de esto. Dile que simplemente se acerque o no. Dile que todo sea lo mismo y hable de la guerra. Vale. Vamos a esto, ¿no? Que esto siempre
Girls are
funciona, ¿no?
always talking about two things, shopping or they're discussing men. So just go over there and say, you guys male bashing, and it will probably work.
Yeah?
Yeah, like 99%.
So, okay. I'll
give
get
it a
lucky.
go.
So much. And think, oh,
Oh, hey girls. Are you male bashing?
not now.
Oh, you're great. And by the way, my name is Greg.
I'm Greg, Vicky.
Oh, and you?
Monica.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is a nice opening line. It often works because either they are talking about guys or they're not, but they probably were not long ago. So it usually brings out a laugh, which is always a nice way to start in a bar or club when the girls smile and laugh.
A ver, ¿cuánto te puedo esperar? ¿Un minuto o 10 minutos? 10 minutos es mucho, ¿no? Un minuto, ¿no?
You want to allow enough time for
Poco
him to
hasta aquí
say
10
something
minutos
to the
esperando.
girls, get a response, Go
Y no
a
se les
little bit
escapa.
better than that. Get them comfortable. Make sure that they feel good, and then you join exactly at that time. If it's too early or too late, it could be all wrong and mess things up. So around a minute looks right, but when they're kind of engaged in a conversation together, ideally smiling, you can get in there.
A ver, ¿qué vas a decir cuando te leas una? Te lees una. Acércate y disculpa, ¿te está molestando? Veo que has encontrado asesino en serie local. Entonces, ¿quién son estos dos? Finge que te vomita. No. A ver, esto será de broma, ¿no?
What an amazing party.
Oh, great. So I see you've met the local serial killer. They call him the bonsai killer because he kills children and he leaves a little bonsai tree on them. But apart from that, he's a very nice guy. Anyway.
Richard, don't expose me.
So I'm Richard. Nice to meet you. Vicky. And your name?
Monica.
Excellent. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Uy, eso sí un poco raro.
This kind of funny stuff that makes them laugh is kind of good in some ways.
No le gusta
There's
mucho,
friendly banter. But on the other hand, you know, it takes a little bit away from the relationship because it seems like you're competing or trying to make him look bad.
A ver, pon atención a las dos chicas, pon atención a tu amigo, pon atención a la chica que le gusta a tu amigo, pon atención. ¿Esta?
So how do you two know each other?
Well, we were at the university together.
Ah, yeah. What were you studying?
Well, languages.
Languages. Oh, that's cool. So you speak lots of different languages.
Not a lot, but several.
Nice. So what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I like reading.
Yeah? What do you
Yeah.
read?
Well, now I read Harry Potter books.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
No, that's bad. So it means you're like 12 years old or
No,
13, 14?
No.
Not right, because it's very hard to keep the attention of two girls or to carry on a conversation as a group of four. You want to break things off as quickly as possible. And remember, your job is as the wingman to keep him in a good condition, help him progress things with the girl that he's interested in.
Vale, dile acerca y los calabozos. No. ¿Es solo estos libros bien hechos? ¿Monopoliza la mayor parte? No, esto de aquí, ¿no?
I like reading too, actually, but don't you think it's rare these days? Like everyone's on Instagram and just distracted by stuff.
Well, you know, maybe, but my friends read all the time, so
Yeah.
yeah.
We should start a reading club.
You think so? Maybe.
I think they do that, right? Like everyone reads the same book and then talks about
Yes, actually, it's pretty cool thing.
if you can agree on the book.
Well, not really. You know, you share your opinion, and it's pretty cool
Okay.
to discuss it. Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's rare for me to meet someone that likes reading, and it's pretty cool. So well
I
done.
think you have a very nice voice.
When you're being
Bueno,
a wingman,
bien.
you want to make your girl feel good and comfortable. That means that you don't need to do so much teasing and things like that, but you do need to give some compliments, have a friendly conversation, and basically talk her in nicely enough so that she's happy to talk to you, but maybe not too much so that she likes you. And by the way, what are you drinking there?
Champagne. It's
Yeah.
pretty good, actually.
Oh, cool.
Cheers.
Amazing.
Cheers.
Oh, ladies, let me get you another one.
Oh, thank you.
Gentlemen,
Dile a la chica que no te embarazas. No, eso no. Dile a su chica que a él le gusta que no intenta robarte a los dos y para centímetros. Dile acerca de un libro estupendo que acabas de leer. Y una historia que acaba de una vez cuando él te ayudó porque es... A ver, vamos a esta, ¿no?
You know, Greg, he's actually my best friend. Such a great guy because, you know, I've got lots of friends, but you never know who would really be there for you, right? But there was this one time where I just had this horrible situation, broke up with my ex-girlfriend, and I called him at like 4 in the morning, and he said, I'm going to be there right away. And he got out of bed, came to me, and was talking to me, you know, all through the morning and stuff, didn't sleep. And it really made me feel better. And I knew because he could have said, oh, I've got to sleep, I'm busy, I'm going to work tomorrow, whatever. But he was really there for me. So since that day, I realized, you know, he's a super guy. And that's why he's my
So
friend.
nice to have such a wonderful friend.
Yeah.
¿Sí? ¿No?
This is one of the most powerful moments in the entire game because if you can do this kind of thing for your friends, and if they can do it for you, it has a huge effect. When you say things about yourself, it's bragging, it's bad, but when someone else says something about you, it's incredibly powerful. So think about something nice that you can say about your wingman, and try it next time.
Yeah, so that's good. Anyway, look. Hey, Rish. He needs my help. I'll just get the drinks. Hang on a second.
Oye, ahí se ha pegado unos paroncillos.
What did you get me? Whiskey Coke? Yeah. Hope it's a double. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Dios, chicos, copazo, colega.
So, cheers everyone.
Cheers.
It's a nice one.
And you normally drink champagne?
Yes, I really like it.
Yeah? What
Yeah.
about cocktails?
Well, no, not
Vodka?
really. No.
Beer?
No, definitely
How
not.
about beer?
Not really like the taste.
Yeah, I don't like beer as well, actually. Strange, but hang on a second.
A ver.
Hi, it's my mum. It was her birthday today. She's just
Wow.
saying, like, thanks again and whatever. Have a look. What she looks like.
Whoa, she's so pretty.
She looks young, right?
That's why you're so handsome.
Oh, thanks.
Jeffrey, dile que tienes novia. Dile que tienes novio, pero que todavía juega de la misma manera como si realmente... No tiene novia, ¿no? A ver, yo creo que esto, ¿no?
Thank you. That's nice of you to say. And actually, you're so pretty. You've got such a
Thank
sweet
you.
smile.
Thank you, nice to hear.
But you're a little bit shy, right?
Que tampoco te dice si le gusta o no le gusta a la otra.
But that's cute. I like shy girls.
Thank you.
Yeah, shy girls are normally good girls. But what is it they say? It's always the quiet ones. There's some like English expression. The quiet ones are trouble.
Well, maybe that's true.
Yeah, true about you?
Maybe.
Alright.
Sí, ha
The
funcionado.
worst situation here is if your girl gets bored and wants to leave and drags his girl away. And girls often do that because they're way more loyal than guys. So you need to keep your girl interested, and so as far as you can, without being dishonest, you want
Vamos, que no le
to work
gusta,
hard to make her like
realmente.
you.
Entiendo. Partir a las chicas lejos de su amiga moviendo alrededor hacia afuera. ¿Aquí está? No.
When you keep the girls side by side, doesn't really work very well, because if one of your conversations runs dry, they look at their friend. If their conversation also runs dry, they could get out of there. When you break the girls off into two separate conversations, it's really hard for that.
Que a veces la
to happen, but it
traducción-
actually helps your wingman a lot.
No se entiende bien. Vale, entonces esta.
When the girls can see each other, they can find a moment, where there's a lull in the conversation, and they can get out of there. If you turn them away so they can't see each other without kind of, looking back, then it makes it much harder for the conversation to break up for either party, as long as they can't see each other. So it's the correct option.
What food do you like?
Well, I am a vegetarian for 6 years now. Can you believe it?
And you're still alive?
Yes, as you see.
Okay. No, but seriously, do you feel healthier with it?
Yes, actually, I feel much better.
Okay, seems quite trendy at the moment, and I saw lots of documentaries like this one, Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives, and it's all, about how eating meat is bad for the environment, having plant proteins or whatever is better, so that's cool. And you're a healthy person in general then?
Well, yes, I think so. And actually, I really love animals, so I just can't eat them,
Animals. Do you have some animals?
Yes, I have a dog.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I have fish. I have an aquarium with fishes.
Nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Averigua la logística. Si viven juntos y se trabajan al día siguiente, habla acerca de sus pasatiempos. Dile acerca de tu safari que sería. Así, ¿no? Ahí, bien, bien fuerte. ¿Esto?
Can you do anything active apart from
Well-
reading? I mean, reading could be active.
Do you mean sports or something?
Yeah.
Well, no.
No?
No.
Zero.
Zero. Well, walking.
Well, you need to
Walking.
walk from your house to different places.
Yes.
Yeah?
Can we count it?
Not really. You don't play like volleyball
No,
or
I don't really.
badminton?
No.
No, that's so strange.
No.
Well, I don't
What
like
about the gym?
sports.
You never been a member of a gym?
Well, maybe I was.
But you didn't go?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that's funny. Well, you look alright anyway. You're in
Thank
good
you.
shape, so
Thank you.
it hasn't killed you yet.
At some point,
pues regular.
start working for your friend and finding out the necessary information. So staying in this conversation is okay, but you could be more helpful if you found out the stuff that would help you later when you want to close the deal.
Seems like they're getting on very well together.
Yeah, I think so.
Ofrece tomar fotos y ir a que la toque. ¿Sabes que soy un pastor autorizado? Creo que los voy a casar a ustedes dos justo. Procede a oficiar ceremonia con esto y después ya puedes besar a la novia. Dile a tu amiga, a la amiga, tu chica, que se ven bien juntos y anima la conexión. Bueno, mi trabajo aquí está hecho. Ustedes chicos que se diviertan. Abandona el grupo. O este o esta, ¿no? Dile a la amiga que bien se ven juntos y anímala con esto. A ver esto.
Yeah, they look great together. First, they're actually both quite tall, so they're matched like that. Because he actually likes tall girls, and it's so hard for him to find someone his height. That's really cool. So he's such a nice guy. How is she? Is she a good girl?
She's a wonderful girl. I
Yeah?
think your friend is very lucky.
Alright, well hopefully they make it, but let's just chill and see what happens.
This is very nice. You're
Está
not
bien.
saying it publicly, you're not saying it to her, but you're saying it to the friend because you know that after this interaction, they're going to speak about him and you want the girl that you're talking to be saying very nice things about your friend. So it's the correct choice. Nice one.
A ver, deja de decir a tu amigo que hace después, sugiere una fiesta intercambio de besos, ¿no? Sugiere de otro lado, convence a tu chica a eso para que ella convenza a su amiga. Supongo que será esta, ¿no?
Monica, what do you think? This place is getting a bit dull, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should make a move after party time, yeah?
I think it's a good idea.
Alright, let's get Vika and Greg and get out of here.
Yeah.
Guys, go for after party?
Yeah, it will be great.
Come on.
Come on.
She wants to.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
All my ideas are good.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Vale, no lo hemos llevado a otro sitio. Supongo que estará bien, ¿no?
Brilliant. This is exactly the way to do it. You don't want to leave it to him and you want to first persuade your girl so that there's two people that already want to do the thing. Then your friends are going to be three and the final girl is going to agree to it because, you know, she's just going to be outvoted.
Vale, pues ya estaría esta. Guay. Bien, 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 bien.
You want to go out with someone that
Vaya
makes you
tres,
feel
¿eh?
good. They should
Siguiente
be-
capítulo. A ver. Uy, en la oficina. ¿A poco todavía juegas el Candy Crush y estaría bien? ¿Quién es ese chico? Wow, tiene buenos músculos, pero está bien ver en el trabajo. ¿Estás trabajando en el reporte? ¿Cómo va? Sí, lo que sé si eres. Si no trabajamos juntos, te la meto. A ver, vamos a coger esto.
Oh, no way, you still play Candy Crush?
Don't tell anyone.
I'm gonna tell everyone.
I am. Of course I am.
Level 495. Are you kidding me?
501.
How many years did that take?
Around 5.
No, yeah,
I'm
you're
working
doing good
on it.
work for the company.
Which
It's
level are
great.
you at?
Oh, I don't know, 200 and something. But I'll send you a Candy Crush request.
Alright.
Nice one. Alright, well carry on. Don't let me disturb you. Got candies to crush.
Don't tell anyone. It's gonna be our secret, right?
We'll see. I've got email to all.
Stop.
When someone's bored at work, you know, the humdrum stuff, it's a nice way to snap them out.
Vaya tela, ¿no? Yo pensaba que lo decía como una broma, pero bueno.
Playfulness, so it's a good choice.
So what do you think of this new guy, Jeffrey?
He's a good lad. It's fine. My friend actually dated him, and to her, he was a total prick.
Oh, no way. That's amazing gossip. Wow, cool. Thank you.
I know. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he seems alright for working.
Oh, for work,
totally fine.
Doesn't matter, but the gossip's cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Pregunta ¿qué hizo el fin de semana? Habla acerca de que más es que no haya almuerzo gratis los viernes. Habla acerca de la super buena que es la que te costó. No. Esta de aquí, ¿no? Hay que interesarse por ella primero.
So what do you do at the weekend?
Basically what I do every weekend. Went out, got a bit drunk.
Every weekend you do that?
Yeah, more or less. I'm young. It's okay to have some fun.
And you always come to work on time.
Yeah.
You don't keep vodka bottles in your desk, do you?
No, not yet. That part will come later.
Alright, cool.
Yep.
To transition
por ahora muy bien.
from work colleagues to things that are a little bit more personal, a nice way is to ask casually what she did at the weekend. No one would say it's too intimate to answer, right? You know, the conversation subject is quite common. It gives you more chances of connection, so it's a great thing to ask.
Oh hey, next weekend is it's like holiday weekend, extra day. So you got any plans?
I do. I'm going to Las Vegas with my friends.
Oh yeah?
Maybe
Las
going to get
Vegas.
married. You never know there.
What? You're gonna get? Oh,
Well,
you're
you
joking.
know,
Ah,
yes.
yeah, of course, yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I've got big plans. Just got a few options. Need to decide. Different people invited me to cool things and trips. But,
What are the options?
Oh, you know, like flying places, some cool parties, and one of my friends is like friends with celebrity and like house party in Hollywood Hills and stuff.
Nice.
But
nice
anyway,
one.
I'll tell you after.
Alright,
Because I'm not sure. I need to choose really. I get a lot of invitations.
All right. Make your choice wisely.
Hey, I know you've got this report to finish, but you do seem like a bit more stressed overall.
I know, I'm very stressed. I mean, with this new boss, who's the new head of the department, he's putting so much pressure on us. I really don't like the direction that the company is going.
¿Está de acuerdo? ¿Estás en desacuerdo? ¿Estás de convencerla? Pregúntale si quiere ser parte de cooperación para ellos con su oficina. Recomendaré meditar. Esta no es una compañía real. Soy un personaje. Está más dentro de un videojuego. A ver.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's not the right way to run a department, and yeah, you can't put too much pressure on people because then you won't get the best out of them. So yeah, you're totally right about this.
I know,
new
I
management.
know. I know, the old boss was so much better. Way better.
And his shirt's so nasty, right? He's got no fashion sense at all.
Mine's got no taste, that's for sure.
And he's like, I'm so cool, got his flashy car, look at me, I'm coming in, fixing everything. But he's just making it worse.
Yeah, I'm the one making money and you're the one working for me, right?
Lo está poniendo bonito.
This is alright, it's okay to agree, but remember that if you think something
Pero como sabes si piensa diferente o no, es que te lo debería especificar, ¿no? Ay, que no lo añades.
and it would have a better response. But
Especifícamelo.
He used to work for Baxford, Baxter and Bowtie, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Now what happened? Why'd you leave that?
Yeah, I was bored and I was underappreciated there and I felt that I could do so much more.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That is very nice
Never
to hear.
forget.
I will not. Thank you.
Quiere saber si ella es soltera. A ver cómo se lo decimos. Pregunta acerca de planes de vacaciones después con quién va. Pregunta directamente si es soltera. Habla de ese precio de propiedades y... No. Debes tener novio en casa. Como no podía ver... No. Sí que seguramente tiene que ser soltera porque se oferta mucho... No. Aquí, ¿no? Me tiene que interesar un poco, ¿no?
So do you have any vacation plans coming?
Oh, I do in fact. Big plans.
Yeah?
Going surfing to Portugal all the way.
You're going to surf to there or once you get there?
Well, I'm
quite hard,
gonna use a plane to get there, but then I'm gonna surf in Portugal. Yeah.
All right, very nice. I saw on YouTube they have these huge waves, the biggest in the world.
Yeah,
there, right?
the world record, 30 meters.
Joder, 30 metros.
That's mental.
Quite amazing, no?
Yeah, beautiful and
cool and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm thinking to beat it, the world record.
Alright.
I think I can do it better.
Okay, but anyway, who are you going there with?
Just a group of friends.
So you're just going with friends?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go out
friends.
girls?
2 girls, 1 guy.
Okay, great. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Bueno, ese el tío se está emocionando y todo.
You can't really ask a work colleague, hey, are you single? It's a little bit too close to coming on to her. So, smooth way to do it is that. So, well done.
Vale, de momento, vale, después del almuerzo. De momento va bien, en teoría. Ahí vuelve. Vamos a ver.
What did you have for lunch today?
Indian.
Indian food?
Yeah?
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like it. Because in England we have lots of Indians and, you know, we
I
have
heard
so many Indian restaurants. I like it a lot. What do you have?
Chicken curry?
Yeah, spicy or?
Yeah, spicy. I like it spicy.
Vindaloo probably, that's the most spicy one.
Yeah. Good guess.
Yeah. You know me.
Nena, ve y hazme un té. Té en el reporte en mi escritorio a las 9. Tengo problemas con ese reporte, quizás si vas bajo mi escritorio. Vale. Pregúntale si le gusta el clima cálido y habla acerca del clima en Inglaterra. Esto, ¿no?
I want that report on my desk at 9 a.m. sharp.
Yes, sir. We'll be done.
Okay, and let's fix this a little bit. Straighten this up. There you go.
Yeah? Is that right?
Yes, carry
That's
on.
how you want it?
As you were.
All right.
And increase that font size, +1. There you go.
Done. Anything else? You know, I'm always open for any
Of
suggestions
course
from
you are.
you.
Carry on.
Will do.
Bringing some playfulness into the workplace is always going to be well received. It's going to build attraction, and here's a way you can do it. So it's a good choice.
A ver, me está preguntando si te gustaría cenar conmigo, quieres ir al chamarrón conmigo y otra gente de la oficina, quieres venir a mi casa, no, ¿qué piensas hacer con compañeros de trabajo? ¿Esto?
What do you think about dating co-workers?
Totally not.
No?
Not into that at all.
Like, no, we shouldn't do it, but it's exciting.
No, I'm see what you're getting at. No, it's no.
No, not at all.
100%.
Yeah, I agree with you actually, because like you're working with someone, you need to be professional,
Yeah.
and then it's a big world out there. There are lots of people like, why do you have to date people from work? And do you think about anyone from work?
No, not at all.
No? Yeah, me too, to be honest.
Todo a planchazo.
Oh, yeah.
These
Exactly.
people, God.
Tú haces un fail, vamos.
You don't need to explicitly ask, because when you explicitly ask, she can always say it's a bad idea.
Vale, entonces... Esto, ¿no? Que se lo dices, pero es un poco más de aquella manera.
Listen, me and some of the guys and girls, we're going to the Shamrock after work.
All right.
You want to come?
The pub around
Yeah,
the corner.
that one, they have pool and darts and ping pong, all that stuff.
I
Yeah.
heard a lot about it.
You want to go? You want to join
I
us?
would love to. Thank you so much for the invitation.
All right, of course, it's going to be good. Great.
All right.
Esta es la buena, ¿no? Supongo.
Doing well there, because the best way to invite a colleague out, especially if you're not sure, is to arrange some kind of group event. So that's the way to bridge that gap between people that are just colleagues to people that see each other socially.
Vale, unos días más tarde.
Hey, you doing any exercise stuff for the moment?
Yeah, actually, I just started doing CrossFit.
Oh, you do CrossFit?
Yeah.
A ver. Wow, se nota que haces CrossFit, tus piernas son muy sexys. No, se nota quisiera frotarte de aceite por todas partes si no fuéramos colegas. Yo, CrossFit es para imbéciles, yuppie, que no tienen nada que ofrecer al mundo. Estaba mal traducido, que sus estúpidos cuerpos. He tenido intención de CrossFit, pero no he encontrado uno bueno cerca. ¿De dónde haces tú? Me gustan deportes reales como el tenis o ir a dar un paseo o andar en bicicleta. Ah, ¿esta?
CrossFit, yeah, I've been meaning to try actually. I did try it once.
Que tampoco se
I
sabe
really like the
realmente
place, so,
por dónde va la
where do
cosa,
you go?
¿sabes?
Oh, just around the corner.
Ah, it's like a couple blocks.
Yeah, it's very convenient
it's
from
good?
here. Yeah, it's great.
All right. Well, maybe I'll try that one day. If you don't mind me being in the same class.
No, not at all, not at all. You're
Okay,
welcome. All right.
Again, this is
Vale,
great
está bien.
because it's the kind of innocuous conversation that can nicely lead to something outside of work, doing something together socially.
Habla acerca de qué más hacen ustedes fuera del trabajo. Habla sobre las próximas fiestas de la oficina. ¿Esto?
Karen,
Yes.
I wanted to know. You said you do CrossFit. What else? You go out drinking with friends and stuff for the weekend. But anything else you like to do?
Well, nothing too exciting. I go to the movies. I take pictures. I like photography.
Okay.
Also, salsa.
Salsa. Oh no way! I did it a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you any good?
I got better, but I mean, there's always the instructor guy.
Yeah,
He's amazing, and then obviously not like that, but
Great,
better than
great.
when I started.
I would
Yeah.
never tell you can do salsa. That's great.
I
to
take
know.
that as a compliment. 'Cause
Yes, it is a compliment.
the guy, he looked quite effeminate, to be honest. He trained me. Don't know about your coach. But,
And what do you do in your spare time?
well, I like playing squash. I told you I like photography. Sometimes some dance, a little bit of gym, but also climbing is cool.
Oh, really? Climbing?
Yeah, but not mountain climbing, holding on with one hand, but like these artificial walls and stuff. Yeah, very cool.
Interesting, interesting. So how long have you been doing this?
I've only been like 9 times or something. Why? You
I always
interested
wanted
in
to
it?
try. I mean, I read so much about it and some of my friends are doing it, but I never had the guts to do it myself.
Oh, it's not too scary. You always have someone supporting you
Yeah?
and stuff.
So I
you
can't
just-
fall on my back and break my, I don't know, whatever, back.
Only if they wanted you to and just cut the rope or something. But no, I'm joking. It's very safe and it's really good. You should try.
Which gym do you go to?
Well, there are a few different ones. If you go to the same one all the time, it's boring. So always change it. But there's a good one for beginners. So, yeah, I'll tell you about it. I'll send you details,
Yes,
or
please,
next
please.
time I go, I can even,
That would be
invite you.
great. That would be great.
Cool.
Thank you.
Pues ya sabes, a
In the
escalar.
workplace, it's all about transitioning to personal stuff, but in a smooth way. So it's the right option. Well done.
What you looking at?
It's this design book, but this part is cars. You like cars?
I love cars, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, look, they have the concept like in the beginning, and then how it evolves over
Nice,
time.
nice.
Like adding wheels, and then adding other stuff, little aerial on top, and then you have everything. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
I was thinking of getting a Tesla actually. You
Yeah?
like Teslas?
Yeah. Well, you like, you into environment and stuff.
I like electricity.
Good choice, good choice. I had many good reviews about it.
Pedir una cita, eso no. Invitar a salir con la pandilla de Chenro de nuevo. Organiza hacer una de las cosas que ella o tú hacen fuera del trabajo. Quiero tu opinión sobre algo. ¿Crees que califica como... Joder, ¿esto? Esto no, seguro. ¿Esto o esta? Sí, creo que es esto, ¿no?
Karen, actually, in the break, I just called the climbing club, and on Saturday and Sunday we could go at like 4 o'clock, and there's no people there and stuff. I can book
Alright.
either of those times. So, do you want to go?
Great news, yes, yes. I'm
Which
free.
day?
I mean, any of those. Which one
Alright,
is better for
let's
you?
say Sunday.
Sunday's good.
Yeah?
Great, yeah.
Alright,
Just
great.
after church.
Vale, que decía.
You go to church?
Of course I do.
Oh, well,
you?
that's good. Yeah, I go.
Yeah?
Go there a lot. But anyway, climbing, cool. Sunday,
Yes.
great.
Uy, la iglesia.
Wonderful.
the
So
hell?
you've smoothly bridged that gap between just chilling in the office to arranging to do something outside socially. Perfect.
Is this dress new?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
How did you notice?
It shows your figure well.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
Tienes que ir a hablar con Michelle en recursos humanos de inmediato para reservar tiempo libre para ir a las Maldivas conmigo. Vamos a tomar el día libre mañana y conducir a Las Vegas. A ver, vamos a permanecer hasta que te trabajo y filmar una película. Joder, son 3 bromas. Bueno, esto no es tan bromas, pero esto sí. A ver. ¿Esto? Es que tampoco se ve muy bien.
Right now, over to Michelle's office in HR, and you've got to tell her that you need holiday immediately.
Where? Where am I going?
Well, I've just booked tickets to the Maldives, and we're going to go together. It's going to be super romantic.
Just 2 of us?
Yeah, of course.
All included?
Most included.
Most
Like breakfast and dinner, and in the middle you're just hungry, but it's okay because you can swim and all of that stuff.
On my way.
All right, go on then.
I'm on my way.
Would be good, right?
I wish.
Escape from this shithole. Anyway.
No kidding.
Vaya telita.
This is future projection, you know, getting to her to imagine doing romantic, interesting things with you. It's kind of playful, kind of funny, and it works well.
Si tú lo dices,
I'm done for this.
será.
Why don't you pack it in as well?
Whew, you know what? That's the best thing I heard all day.
Yeah? Well, I've got another best thing, a new best thing.
Tell me.
Why don't we get a drink on the way home?
All right,
Yeah?
that's a great idea.
All right, cool. Let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
Pues mira, al final. Ahora que seguimos en el bar. Oh, ya he terminado. Ah, ya he terminado.
When someone's bored at
90.
work, you know, the humdrum stuff, it's a nice way to snap them out of it. A little bit of teasing.
Vale, pues creo que ya vamos por el último, ¿no? Escoge el lugar de la cita. Bar, café, ir de excursión, club con amigos. ¿Excursión?
If a girl's active and she shows an interest in outdoor activities, that can be great. But in this case, it wasn't the option to choose.
Joder. Pues un café, ¿no? ¿Tampoco?
Boring, and, you know, we love drinking, right? We want some alcohol. Otherwise...
Pues venga al bar, porque con los amigos no creo yo que sea una cita muy increíble, ¿no?
Plus, a lot harder to keep the conversation going in a coffee shop.
Venga, al bar. A esta gente le gustan mucho los bares, me parece a mí.
Drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option.
Pues venga. Esta era la Kate, creo que era la última, no me parece. Creo que sí. Sí, esta es la del parque. La única que se repite.
Good to see you too.
Lados opuestos, lado a lado. Uf. ¿Lado a lado?
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Sí, ¿no? Porque lados opuestos.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time, you run out of stuff to say, it feels super uncomfortable, and the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side.
So how have you been the past few days? What have you been doing?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual, and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So,
Yeah.
and last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Yeah,
Buena
it's good,
película.
right? It's kind of psychological, serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it is very
alguna vez.
scary. I liked it very much. I think
Me
it's
miedo.
very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex in
Is
the
it?
City or like Finding Nemo or something. It's
Yeah.
quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
They
watch
make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool.
Exactly.
What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You have
stuff.
to pack things
Yeah,
up.
pack
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Ofrece de irla a ayudar. ¿Cómo suena eso? Simpatiza. Usa como pretexto para fijar sus músculos. Esto, ¿no?
Ah, that sucks, yeah? There's so much to do, isn't it, moving house?
It is. It's very, very annoying and difficult and boring. Ugh.
It's going to be good in the end, right? You're moving somewhere better or somewhere, like, disgusting and in the slums or something?
Luckily, to a better place, so I'm looking forward to it, actually.
That's nice. Yeah, when it's all done, it will be good. And you'll have a housewarming party, I guess.
I will.
If you do, you know, I'm your man. I'll come and bring some wine and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Pues no.
I know you're busy now with the house.
Entonces era...
What do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course?
It's my main hobby, going to the gym, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of different things, actually. The main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
And I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so you
I
want to
like
be able
it.
to do splits or...
Yeah, that's
or
my goal.
kick people in their heads. And stuff like
Yeah, maybe.
okay.
Yeah, so, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's...
Tenía la nariz rara, ¿eh?
And
Como que la tiene así partida por la mitad.
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash. I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
that's good.
just go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, to have good fitness and whatever. And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting for me.
Oh yeah? What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's
El maestro Margarita de Bulgakov.
but it wasn't the
Joder,
first
vaya
time
libro.
I've ever read it.
You read it again? So
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favorites?
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not like, you know, Harry Potter and Da Vinci
Yeah.
Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff.
So you like reading as well?
Yeah, and I like reading not just fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics, but I like reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology as well, and biographies of famous people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative, or I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like
I was
it.
going to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical
None of
instrument
them?
as well. No,
Even this
I'm
xylophone
afraid.
thing or the...
Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
Can do that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
Thank you.
Trata de llegar al fondo de cómo se lo hace sentir de que ella puede pintarse... Joder. Y realmente no lo entiende. A ver. Vamos a probar con
It's
eso.
really interesting, actually. But,
Yeah, it is.
but tell me, like, what does it give you? How do you feel?
Oh, it gives me a lot. In the first place, it helps you to reveal something inside. And in the second place, it helps you to express your emotions. And it's really interesting.
So it's not something, because I'm not a painter, right? So it's not something where, you know, you're sitting here, for example, and you just paint the bar and you're just trying to kind of copy it. It's something where something's coming from inside based on how you feel and who you are.
Yeah,
and whatever.
it is, because I like to create something that may not even exist in the real world. So it's basically my imagination. But sometimes I like to paint something that exists, if it's, for example, beautiful scenery or something I really like.
Very nice. So
Yeah.
it's not, it's something that serves a purpose, like, emotionally for you as well, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. I'd love to see some of your paintings one day.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
would be lovely. I would be happy to show you something.
Marvelous.
Bueno, de
That's
momento.
exactly what you want to do, because when someone has a passion, you want to dig down in it, get them speaking and telling you about their feelings, and it's definitely the way to go when someone reveals a life passion. So pay attention to that. let's not leave this sitting here. Yeah, have a drink.
Thank you much.
A beber.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Digo copazo, colega.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh yes, I do.
What do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing, so I like that.
There, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon?
Yeah,
it's not dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things and, you know.
Different cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all these crowds, you're
and
right.
then Lebanon is probably not very touristy, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you like
can see the contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, you know, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place.
Sí, aquí vienen bastante.
Only speak English, they don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic.
A ponerse rojo en la playa.
I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and the other English people, oh no, you know, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, you know, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all around.
Or you can go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the tourist
Yeah, maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
A ver, por fin me dejas interactuar porque la verdad es que ha sido bastante larga la conversación. Difiere y di que no es un lugar, que no es tan bueno el lugar. Impresiona con el hecho de que has estado en el Caribe muchas veces. Eso no, haz que siga hablando de las mejores partes del viaje. Está entre estas dos. Vamos a decirle que no.
Cuba, isn't it like really dirty and isn't it communist? I mean.
Oh no, it's not dirty at all. Have you been there?
No, but I heard it was very dirty, grimy. They have no Starbucks. They have no Four Seasons hotel. Nothing. I don't know, just poor people on the street everywhere.
Maybe, but Four Seasons is not everything that matters, right?
No, of course, but I mean, there's none of that stuff, like international things that you're used to when you travel.
Yeah, maybe, but the place is actually very nice and the people are very, very friendly and sincere and the scenery and nature, it's
But
just
it's
amazing.
Fidel Castro, communism and all this, isn't it?
Tú pinta
You're
mal.
not going to be a politician there, are you?
Oh, I hope not. They'd probably kill me, wouldn't they?
No, don't think so.
It wasn't
I like
dangerous?
The place,
You
anyway.
weren't followed by spies? and
Not at
whatever?
all, it was very peaceful.
Okay.
If she's positive about something, why are you being negative about it?
What
Bueno,
about you? Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just go to different countries and, you know, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, you know, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation and stuff. So it's really cool.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah,
madre mía.
You play often?
Nada,
yeah, kind of.
10-12 horas.
I think games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
A ver, que aquí la vamos a liar. Sí, lo sé, tienes razón, voy a reducirlo. ¿Qué? Y supongo que tú no tienes nada que te quite el tiempo. Convencerla de que... A ver, vamos a intentar convencerla.
Well, look, I kind of get what you mean because it's, you know, some people might say it's immature or something, but it's a little bit different nowadays because older people play, and even in this TV show House of Cards, he's the president, but he plays games. It's quite funny, but
Yeah, sorry.
I won't try and convince you that it does good stuff for your brain and your reflexes and kind of memorizing maps and things.
Okay.
But specifically for me, the way I work in my business is I need to have just a few big ideas, you know, every now and again. So I'm not sitting there all day doing repetitive stuff. I need to be creative and think of something powerful. And when I'm playing a game, I'm not 100% in there at all. I'm kind of detached and I'm coming up with ideas. So it's something that actually is not, you know, I'm sitting there playing the game. I'm actually having these big ideas, just like you might if you're in the bath, you know, and you think, oh, that's good, you know, like this. And something I also do is if I'm playing something that doesn't need audio, you know, where it's not really important, like a racing game or sports, then I listen to audiobooks.
Oh.
And actually, I remember a few years ago I studied Chinese, and I would be able to sit for hours just listening to the Chinese because I was playing the game, so I didn't get bored. Because if you're just listening to language learning, you can't do it for long, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
it really helped
tiring.
me actually.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
maybe.
so bad. And there's some girl games I'm going to let you try. There's one flower where you control, I don't know, growing flowers and flying
really?
around and stuff, yeah.
Okay, maybe I would give it a try then.
Bueno,
Brilliant. But do you know why this works? It's because women find it very attractive when a guy shows his intelligence. All women want a guy that's more intelligent than them, and it's very cool if you can persuade her to your point of view. So anytime you can do this, anytime you've got the facts at hand or a strong argument, you can persuade her. It's actually really attractive and sexy, so do it. And what about you? Do you have any like guilty pleasures? You watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think.
a ver con qué sale esta.
Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies.
Ah,
I have
movies.
television, but only
Okay.
for movies and stuff. And I need to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually,
Oh.
but I managed to give up. And
Are you sure you're not going to start?
Muy bien que
again?
hiciste.
no, now
If I had a cigarette now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you. No, I gave up, so
That's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically. And what
Alright.
about you?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
never
Not
smoked them.
once.
No, I smoked other things, but never a cigarette.
Okay.
Strange, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general,
Bueno.
I think I'm quite, nothing too bad, you know, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So, no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit, for me, it's interesting, right? So, indulge me here.
go
What
on.
are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so
Oh,
sometimes...
you know you can trust me.
No,
Of
I
course
don't
you
know. Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly with people I don't know.
Ah.
So maybe that's a bad point about me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like that.
That might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, oh, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah, not hours before. Hate it. So that might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. Don't know what to do.
En
now.
esta última hay demasiadas charlas.
Because actually I end up
La primera
waiting
había más
hours,
interacción.
Just
Well,
sitting there and
If
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you
and
there.
I'll just come, I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
Alright.
Uf, es que charlan demasiado en esta, ¿eh? A ver, bosteza y pon tu dedo, pon tu mano en su pierna, lee la mano, verifica su pulso, utiliza la rutina de la adivinador del futuro para tocar. Joder, es que son todos así muy... ¿Esta? Que es así más...
I need to figure out a way to touch her now.
So if I'm not mistaken, you have hands, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Alright, let me see this. Oh my god.
What? What's wrong?
Has anyone ever done a palm reading for you?
Oh no, never.
No? I can see why. This is very, very strange.
What's that?
You know this line? This is the lifeline, right?
Maybe.
And it would be very long if you lived in the Paleolithic era. But,
Why?
but as it is, it's not so long. But that's okay. It's better to live well than long, right? You know, you don't be 300 years old, but have an
Not sure
awful life. So that's that one. Don't think too much about that.
I won't.
Next one is, this is your love line. As you can see, it's not been so good, but then it changes and everything gets pretty good, and that's around, when would that be? Today.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, really?
So
You're joking.
that's all good.
That's the
Children,
joke, right?
happiness. Joke? No, really, it's around today. You can't tell exactly, but around, give or take, you know, a week or an hour, something like that. This one is your fortune, and again, it's quite unlucky, but then someone brings a lot of luck and happiness. So
Who's that?
I don't know who. It could be anyone, but probably someone
Okay, I'll pretend
someone
that
close by. So
I
that's-
believed you.
No, it's very scientific.
Mm.
You can, you know, there's books.
Oh, really?
I studied for a long time.
Well done.
Ah,
It depends
regular.
what kind of box you want to be in. If you want to do this kind of silly stuff, it can actually work on a lot of girls, surprisingly. Even if you think it's bullshit, the majority of girls like this stuff.
Bullshit,
However, it's a
tontería.
little bit calculated. So it depends where you sit on that issue. But for me, it's not the best thing to do, and you should try to do without it.
Did you like going out to bars, partying, all that stuff?
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I don't
Brilliant.
really like to
Like
drink.
us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Cheers.
no,
Cheers to
they
that.
just cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot, and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
You
smoking.
mean like shots and...
Yeah, all this.
Hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
You like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I believe you, yeah? So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table?
No, nothing like that, never.
Your controls.
Yeah, I'm very,
Okay.
very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You don't
Yes, I
go
am.
to bars to meet men?
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet, I don't believe in that. I
Okay.
think that it's better just to live your life, to work and go to the parks, wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone when it's time.
That's very romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
You
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or something?
No.
Okay. And how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Hmm.
Don't you think
Right.
so?
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
Semana.
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Oh. Actually, we broke up because he was useless in bed.
¿Mm? Una broma acerca de eso necesita de 3 a 5 minutos. Diré que eso seguro significa que no ha sido previamente satisfacción. Simpatiza y... a ver.
Oh, interesting. That's,
Yeah.
it's bad, I guess, for you.
Yeah, kind of.
Right. Okay.
Well, what about you then? Why are you single?
Oh, well, I'm single. Why am I single? Well, I've had girlfriends, obviously. But for me, I think, you know, it's important to be with the right girl. And so if when I'm in a relationship, I like being very close to the person. I don't want to kind of pretend I'm playing golf or drinking with my friends or something and never come home and stuff. So it takes a long time to find someone that is compatible enough to spend that time with, to be close to share everything and whatever else. So it's more kind of time to find the right person.
It's not that easy. I agree.
Oops.
Oh.
Well, a man needs to be sexual, doesn't he? Needs to be confident, doesn't he? And you've just kind of crumbled in the face of her bringing up the sexual subject. So, not what you should do.
Hay que hacer esto de otra vez. ¿Puedo tener un beso de la... A ver, ¿esto?
Oh, looks like the taxi's already here, but it was wonderful spending time with you. And
¿Ya va a terminar esto?
Sometime soon.
Yeah, I think so. I liked it.
All right, great. I'll think of something interesting to do. We can go, I don't know, play some sport or something like that. Yeah.
I would love to. Great. You will message me then.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Correct. That's the right option.
Oh, creo que ya se ha acabado.
Ideally,
pues ya hemos terminado con esto. Bueno, es interesante.
You made it. You got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels. Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on the street, and also first date. Did you notice that that's actually the same girl? That's actress Shanna Vincent. Something else in the game is that in the friend-to-girlfriend level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012, and so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife of, I don't know, about 6 months ago. So,
es su mujer.
That's kind of like silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit further and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.
Qué gracioso al final. Bueno, pues está bien. A mí me ha entretenido bastante, pero bueno. Está gracioso, está gracioso. Pues nada, vamos a cortar aquí el directito y vamos a seguir ahora con otra cosa.